Hey guys, NASCAR Heat 4 playoffs mode race 4-7 going to Kansas. Last race was at uh Kansas. I gotta check something quickly. It's my sound. Okay, just making sure that's all. So yeah, we're going to Kansas. So yeah, Kansas. We won at Dover, so last race was Dover. Yeah, here's our championship 8. Clemency, Light, and Mills were all eliminated, so let's just go into the race. Okay, the audio works. I'm just making sure. Okay, so the pole time 32.615.
Time to go.
So not to wreck it. Okay, it feels more better than Heat 3. We're so loose in Heat 3. Off by 4. Gonna start a qualifying lap.
Okay, fast lap here.
Let off a bit just because if we stay full throttle, we're gonna get more off of 2. Down the back stretch, hitting the 4. Off of turn number 4, going towards the lap 32.615. On pole 31.651. My first pole in this Xfinity Series playoffs. Almost a second faster than Tyler Reddick. I guess the eyes are going to be easy at this track. Dover was closer. The Roval was closer. Richmond was also closer. I guess Kansas is a easier track. And Cindric, who's in the playoffs, is back here. Just realized. And last place is Jeff Green. So let's just go in the race for 26 laps. What's our headlines? Vinnie Miller posted fast times in practice. Yeah, he's decent speed. Oh, engine change for Elliott Sadler after qualifying in the 10. And I'm on pole in the 18. Which, the reason I'm Jeffrey Earnhardt, Kyle Busch also ran this car in the season, and he's not in the game, so I gotta run the car he ran, so we're in the 18 from JGR. And green flag underway for 26 laps. I think we're gonna have an easier race. Justin Hamilton, really non-playoff driver up here, and off 4, already 1.2 seconds ahead. We're in late lap 1 here at Kansas. Yeah, I kind of wanted to have it easier. I'll film this, then I'll film Texas, Phoenix, and then Homestead. I'll film all the rest of this, and then next week I'll film all the races for the Cup Series 5 and 5. Guess I do 3 and then 4 since there's 7 races. Yeah, we're now up to 2.5. Justin Haley's second on the class. Reddick, Custer, and Bell are in the class third, 4th, and 5th. Yeah, like today, Friday, race 6 goes out for NASCAR, the Heat 4 truck playoffs. Race 7 on Monday. Then on Tuesday, race 1 of the Xfinity Series playoffs goes out this Monday on the, would be the 8th of June, as I'm recording this for June 5th. So I only got my monitor yesterday. I filmed race 1, 2, and 3 yesterday. Yes, that's why. I was supposed to film Tuesday, but then my monitor broke. So I was sitting on my chair and one of the legs gave out. Which that's why I also ordered myself a new chair. And yeah, I broke my monitor because it fell on the desk and it cracked half the screen. So I had to buy a new one. I bought a bigger one, which I don't mind. I like it.
That was a great lap.
22 to go. Had a fast lap. Reddick's up to second. 5.4 seconds back, so we're gonna be fine. We just don't need to choke. I just want to go and win and lock ourselves to the championship 4 at Homestead. But I still want to win Texas and Phoenix for bragging rights. Get 5 out of 7. We could have won maybe 6. I don't think we would have won Richmond, but we could have. We might have had 6 or 7 wins. We could have had 6 if we did the Roval, because if I qualified up front, I could have won the Roval easily, but I started back in the back. But not just that, if I didn't make the mistake in the backstretch chicane on lap 6 going in lap 7, and then I got locked on the signature bumper in the last chicane coming through the checkered, I would probably win the Roval, but we'll try to do better in the Cup Series, because we're against Kyle Busch in the Cup Series, so, well, that's going to be later on. No, it's going to be filmed next week on my days off on Wednesday, first 5 races, and Thursday, the final 5 races, because I'm off Wednesday night and Thursday night that week, like this week. Except I work Monday night this time. But we're still pulling away. Almost 8-second lead. We're gonna lap a lot of cars. I don't think we'll lap the whole field, but we'll lap a lot of cars. I see the lap cars heading into turn 1 already on lap 8. Well, they're on lap 7 right now. Tire wear, yeah, it's starting to get worn. Right front's at 81. Right rear's at 85. Left front's at 87. And the left rear's at 92. Yeah, right front and right sides get worn easier than the left side. So left rear never gets worn. The only time it gets worn is, well, the right rear gets worn a lot. Same with the right front. Only track you see the left sides get worn. Those at road courses. Okay, 18 to go. It's closing up on the back of the field. I see them. I knew we were going to have some speed in this car. Kansas is an easier track. I expected to. And it's better than Heat 4, because it's better than Heat 3. It's Kansas, because Heat 3 is Kansas, you're just so loose. Come on, set up 7 like on Heat 3. I'm not as loose. And already lapped Elliott Sadler and Austin Hill. Sadler started 38th. He still hasn't moved any spots after starting the back. Closing on Morgan Shepherd in the 89. Jeff Green in the 93. John Jackson.
Car on the outside now. You're all
Sorry, John Jackson. Oh, got a bit of front damage. This is John Jackson. Over 10 seconds on Tyler. Actually, I just remembered John Jackson. Me and John Jackson at one point in NASCAR Heat 4 career mode when I did it back in the day. I had a rivalry with John Jackson for some reason. I don't even know why. Him and Jeff Green. I don't know what I did to them. Okay, get lap Caesar Bockrell in the 90 car. Closing on Joey Gase in the 35. Okay, 15 to go. Lap Garrett Smithley in the 0. And the 07 or Ray Black Jr.
Clear high, bud. Alright, you're clear.
Okay, there's Matt Mills, who got eliminated after the round of 12. 28, Kaz Growles, 27. I don't know why Casgrall is behind Mike Harmon. Okay then. Well, that Mike Harmon is 74.
You're clear.
Catching Stephen Light, who was also eliminated from the playoffs in the 01 for GD Motorsports. I think I also had a beef with Stephen Light at one point. Yeah, I did have a beef with Stephen Light for some reason. Well, Chad Fincham in the 42. The only season they ran the 42 full time. Or no, they did run the 42, but then they renumbered it to 61 after Bristol in August. They did run the 42 and bought Ganassi's 42 zoner points after they shut down. But it was funny, there was the Vegas race. Qualifying was canceled, so Chad Fincham started in the top 5. I just remembered that for some reason. There's the 66 of Timmy Hill. And 12 seconds, only Reddick and Custer are now in the top 5 as playoff drivers. Haley's in 3rd, and John Hunter and Nemechek's in 5th. Well, it makes sense that John Hunter's up here. He won in real life in 2018 here at Kansas. Got his first career win driving the Ganassi 42 in 2018. He ran most of the race, like standalones and all that. As Marks ran the road courses again, and Larson and McMurray ran some of the... Larson ran more than McMurray, but at the companion events. They lap Tommy Joe Martins in the 99 for BJ McLeod Motorsports. He was the primary driver of that car in 2019, I remember. The year before he started Martin's Motorsports. Ross Chastain's still in the playoffs, but he's running 20th, so don't think he made the championship 4. Yeah, just lapped him in 20th.
Careful, still there. Alright, you're clear there.
Yeah, so almost 15 seconds on Reddick, which is not a fast car. Even says Alabama, too fast. That's the thing on my car. Which I am fast. Closing on Josh Williams in the 36 and Brendan Brown in the 86. They're battling for 18th. Lap Josh Williams, 10 to go. Lap Brendan Brown in the 86. Closing Greg Olling's only full-time season in the 08, which he did get second at Talladega. I still remember to Tyler Reddick. Yeah, Tyler Reddick won the 2 with a bunch of damage. Reddick did better in the 2 than the 9, but the 9 he's a rookie. He won the 9 as the championship, but in 2019 deserved it more since he was actually really good in 2019. Him, Bell, and Custer were the big 3 in Xfinity. 9 to go. Vinnie Miller 16, not bad for a BJ McLeod car. Yeah, just lap 78 of Vinnie Miller. A 16-second lead on Tyler Reddick. Closing on more lap cars. I'm going to lap in the top 15. I think that's Clements up there. I think that's the 51 ahead of me. Or unless it's Gregson's the switch car. I think that is Clements. If I get close enough, I'll see the name. Yeah, that's... Nope, that is not Clements. I thought it was Clements. Nope, that's Gregson. Running in 15th. It's a switch car. Lap Gregson and Ryan Sieg up here in the 39. Ooh, jeez, almost wrecked it a second ago.
Clear high.
Okay, closing on more cars. There's 18 seconds on Tyler Reddick. I was just looking at the TV. I just muted my F1 practice 1 will start soon from Monaco. I muted the TV so I don't get copyright. Yeah, it's F1's on Monaco. I watched F2, F3, and Porsche Super Cup practice yesterday. F3 qualifying already happened. I'll watch F1. Okay, I'm going to put Austin Hill 2 laps down, Sadler 2 laps down. BJ McLeod's running a solid 13th. On the 15, I'll lap him 13th. Lap Jeremy Clements in 12th. I might lap inside the top 10. That's Brandon Jones ahead of me in 11th. He's not in the playoffs, but he's 11th. And about to go a lap down, coming towards 5 to go.
5 to go, driver.
Uh-oh. Hit the wall a bit. Oh, that's kind of why I expected. Right front's down at 47%. Yeah, I expected that. I didn't expect that much, but I don't expect tires to be shit at this point. Okay, a lap more than Shepard and John Jackson.
Clear low, clear low.
Again, I lapped them twice. I'm gonna lap Brandon Jones in 11th. I may lap people in 10th. The top 10. Right, this time I'm not gonna hit a Brandon Jones like I did at Richmond. I see Cindric in 10th. Lap Jeff Green in the 93. That should be Cindric in 10th. Who didn't qualify well. Yep, that's Cindric, so I'm gonna have people. And lap Cindric, who's also in the playoffs. I've already lapped 2 playoff drivers. That'll be a second playoff driver, because I lapped Chastain a while ago. Coming towards 3 to go. I'm gonna put Josh Bilicki, got second lap down in 33rd.
Got one outside now. Clear high, clear high.
Sorry, Cindric. Just want to try to lap you.
Still there.
Alright, just lap Austin Cindric in 10th.
You're clear.
Baccarella, getting on my way. Lap Baccarella a second time. Coming towards 2 to go. I just want to make it the white flag. Oh, it's all playoff drivers except Haley, because Custer's up to 4th, Briscoe's in 5th. Oh, get it, bit loose. Gonna lap Ray Black Jr. Oh, never mind, there's a yellow. And who is the cause? Oh, Timmy Hill. Why? Well, I can't pit. I can, but what's the point? I know my tires are shit, but I can just pull away on the tires. We should be good. So that puts 10 on the lead lap. Well, we'll have 10 cars on the lead lap, but we just need to make this a white flag. We're close.
The green flag is in the air. Got one outside now. Alright, you're clear there.
No, tires are shit at this point, but we're gonna still pull away. Next, right front's at 40. The left front's at 58. The left rear's at 68, and my right rear's at 56. Now we're still pulling away. Not gonna be a big gap like we were gonna have. If we didn't have the yellow, we would have had like 18 seconds on them, maybe 19. Well, it's gonna be a closer finish, but still, I'm gonna still win. Just gotta make it to the white. White flag, final lap.
1 more to go.
Okay, off at 2, down the back stretch for the final time. Still the same top 5 as right before the yellow. Yeah, Reddick, and then Haley, and then it's Briscoe and Custer. And off at 4. Gonna win again, we're gonna win at Kansas. Yes.
Fantastic job.
Another win.
Great win.
Well, we're locked into the round of 4. Let's do a burnout. Okay, so we won. Reddick second, Haley, Briscoe, Custer, Mike on that. Okay, Bell and Allgaier 8th and 9th. Cindric got 10th, and Chastain, who's the other playoff driver, 20th. And last place was Elliott Sadler. Yeah, so going into Texas, we're advanced. Briscoe's +6. Reddick is +3. Cindric and Custer are tied for 4th. Then it's Bell -3, Allgaier -4, and then Chastain's -15. Yeah, trophy same as always. Okay, so fast lap was us, 31.736. Most laps led, we led all 29 laps from pole. On the move, went to Stephen Lightstart, 36, finished 23rd, gained 13 spots. And a tough break goes to Garrett Smithley. Started 11th, finished 30th, lost 19 spots. So yeah, next race will be at Texas for the O'Reilly Auto Parts 300. So see you guys at Texas.